The charger?
Yeah, he's been using my charger, and so I told him I need my charger, and now he's like, "I'm playing my game." I'm like, "Okay, well,
Huh.
you want to keep playing your game? Give me my charger."
Do you not have more than one charger?
He has his own charger upstairs in his room.
Well, there you go.
Junior, I'm live with Tori.
There we go. And I have let the group know that we are up.
I need you to hand me my charger. You're using it. The iPad one. The iPhone one.
I'm officially quitting Red Bull today. This is a probiotic fizzy drink. We'll see how it goes.
That does not right.
Oh, let's put you down. I've got all of my sparkly black clips today. Cut all of my straps. I think there's enough double-sided tape there. Grab a different one. Oh, my legs hurt so much. 1 kilometer is about 1.2 miles. So I did 4 kilometers, which is like what, 4.8 miles. And they were like deep stone steps down a freaking waterfall. It was a lot. I honestly think this might have been too much. Maybe not.
I did yoga with my daughter, and I swear, they were trying to kill me.
With slow, deliberate movements.
Tai Chi and stuff. I'm like, why? The combination of yoga and Pilates, and then she put Tai Chi in there. I'm like, okay, this is too much. Do you not know?
I'd try that. That sounds fun. Hello, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
Don't get me wrong, I had so much fun at the waterfall. It was awesome. It's just my legs hurt. I had 2 asthma attacks. But we made it, and it's fine.
You made it.
I did not get a lot of photos for the walking part because I'm busy trying to concentrate on my breathing, but you know, it's cool. Lots and lots of very cool rainbows there was.
Because of the waterfalls, you got rainbows?
Yep. I'm so much more of like jungle waterfalls, creeks and stuff over beach. I'm less of a beach person, more of a waterfallsy person. Not that I'd go and up here.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Okay, so I've got those pieces there. If I do the line, I could do that in a second. So I have a dingo as well as one of these things cut out. I don't know if I'll get to.
That's cool.
I've
got a kangaroo cut out there.
I only had one dingo. I remembered I did a dingo and one of the ones from Lynn's Handmade, the new one.
Thanks, Dunya.
So, but I remembered it was both the same print, so that's why I thought it was 2 dingoes, but it's not. Like, oh yeah,
Enough.
one's enough.
Oh, so my dice say that they're in country. So we should be nearly ready to do the dice thing. We're just waiting for my fabulous dice to get here.
Yep.
I think we should do like a printable. So like a quarter of each. So you get 4 to a page, you print them out that are all themed like the original one. So you write down your answers of what you got.
got you, like the fillable sheet.
Yeah. So one can be laminated, and then one can be like a pile of them. Oh, I've got shoes on. No shoes today.
No shoot. Okay.
And for those that have just tuned in, I've officially quit Red Bull. This is not Red Bull. This is some fizzy probiotic drink with vitamin C. I don't know. It's at the shops.
Sorry.
What? Flip. Just found 4th grand is on the way. Oh, congratulations.
Here, so I can hear you
What
better.
the hell? Did it just add in the middle of our video? That was not meant to happen, people. Just showed me a video. That is not at all what I asked for. I don't know how to get rid of it though.
What's that?
What was the diaper bag? So it is a Belle baby bag by Swan.
Mm-hmm. This is not working.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's do one strap.
Where are you at so far? Wait a minute. What are you doing?
I'm just making the straps.
Okay, good, because I'm just doing mine out of webbing.
Oh, I didn't think of that. So, you know.
Lazy, and I didn't want to think of it that too much.
Not lazy, it's efficient. Isn't that what you're always telling me?
I just don't want to do it.
See, I'm doing I got this dragon scale from like AliExpress. It was a bit short. So the pattern is about 13.5 inches tall or 12.5 inches tall. And they only come in 12 inches. So I've had to make mine a little bit shorter, but it'll be fine. But I think the dragon bag deserves a vinyl strap. Because I sold a lot of these at the last market. All the guys wanted them for their LARPing. For anyone that doesn't know what LARP stands for, it's live action role play. So basically for their costume. So I got this very cool dragon scale.
Yeah, for their cosplay.
So it was 12 inches or 30 centimeters by width of fabric for like $6. Pretty good. Also, how goes the sparkle bag stuff, Sandra?
It's coming along. I haven't really been doing much more since I told you on like Friday or something. I haven't done much this week.
Nah, that's all right. I've done no work theme stuff this weekend.
Like I said, it's been a challenge just to get myself just to be in front of a sewing machine.
Oh, wait, and yet here you are doing it anyway, like a champ.
Yeah. So what I do is I put a piece of I'll show you, but I put a piece of the vinyl around the webbing so that way it has a distance so that when you're doing the slide adjuster, it's not like just slide it. It kind of helps lock it in. Because I hate making
Nice.
Okay, and then for the zipper pocket piece, is it the same size for the overlay pocket piece?
I didn't actually cut out my overlay, but the pocket piece, you cut 2 of them. And it is 7.5 by 9.5. But you can make that size whatever you want. Goes on the inside.
One big piece, right?
You could and do it Tori style.
I like Tory pockets.
So do I, but I wasn't paying attention when I cut it. It happens. My brain was otherwise occupied.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Mine is usually too. As long as it's wider than 7 inches. It's at least 7 inches, 7.5 inches. The length I can always. Okay, where? Can you make sure you show that when you get to it? That way I can come back. Just in case I don't hit.
You have to show us how you do your webbing strapping.
Yeah, I'll do that. This shouldn't take long. According to Tori, this thing doesn't take very long. I have made exactly.
It really doesn't. It's quite a quick bag.
I've only made one.
There's not even a lot of pieces to it. That's why it doesn't take long.
You could really start seeing my.
It's really not a long bag.
Look, Tori, you see all my gray hairs now? Look.
So dye it if they bother you.
No, I'm done.
If it bothers you, just dye them away.
I'm dyeing my hair. I'm done.
You can't see my grey hairs because I'm blonde. Because I get one grey hair right here.
Right there?
How rude. Like, of all the places to get blonde, like, it's right in the front center. That's where I get my grey hair.
Mine are
So now, you can't see them at all because I'm blonde.
You can't see it if I, like, cut it forward, but not anymore because now it's, like, all right here now.
Well, the other option is to put in, like, silver highlights everywhere and they'll look like they're meant to be there, like it was a deliberate action. A lot of women are embracing their grey.
My hair just changes color. Like, naturally, it changes from, like, dark brown to, like, this copper color in the sun.
Nice.
It is what it is. All right, let me get my black thread. Because I'm not trying to do anything fancy. Oh, or I could do white. And do the checkered.
Ooh, see?
I could do.
I love that. You just had me moment. I'm not doing anything fancy. Wait. Brain fart. Do what? Why not? I'm also not doing grommets today. I'm going to do D-rings just for something different.
I have white thread, but it's white. Gonna have to do black. Oh well. There went that.
Get a barn door happening.
That's all right.
All right, leg strap done.
The thing is, I have a full black bottom.
Nice. Love it when it all works out.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me push you guys this way. Look. There we go.
Now the strap, I like to fold them up like this for the rubber band. It's just cuter. At least until later. All right. Joining stitch length. Actually, no, not joining stitch length. We need to do. So I'm not doing grommets. I'm going to do D-ring connectors.
Why can't I see? Come on. told you, I've been having moments. Don't worry about me. Okay.
Right. I'm only on for a short time. I have to visit hubby at the hospital. Oh, well, it's good that it's nothing too serious. To be honest, this video shouldn't take us too long anyway, because these are pretty quick. I do love my whippersnappers, but I'm doing an alteration to them because I can. So these are going to be, this pit here is going to be 2 D-ring connectors. And then this will be another 2.
Now I have a question. Is it sewn together and then turned inside out, or is it raw edge?
No, sewn together, turn through. You could do it raw.
I was like, can I do mine raw edge?
You can. How about I do it too, and then we'll edge coat it. We'll sit here and paint together. Pretty sure I've still got black. I do. I got black.
Make it look really cool.
I mean, it'll be quicker. To not have to edge coat it would absolutely be quicker.
That's true. I don't have to edge coat on camera.
So with mine, I've got the pretty scales for the outside piece, but the bit that lays against me, I just use my normal vinyl. Because then I've got more pretty vinyl for other things.
Okay.
Scissor?
The thing already cut out. I've got all the pieces right here.
Oh, it's a cute little bag you've got them in. I do like the dingo.
And then I just put the pattern piece like together like this so I wouldn't lose it. Because sometimes what happens is I cut things out and then I forget where the instructions are, or they cut the pattern pieces for me to refer to them back later, like for marking.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
Grab this. I'm gonna be super duper. Oh.
Yours inside out the tabs.
What?
You're doing the D-rings.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like the invisible thing where I cut a hole and then have them kind of slotted into it so that you only see that bit and the D-ring. Yeah. But I'm gonna put all the pockets on first, put them on last, and now that we're not turning it through, they'll be further closer to the edge because it's relevant.
See, we're smart.
Because whoever wants to make a pattern the way the instructions say, not me. What I do need though is the center.
So you could just tell me what. Let's go through and ask you, hey, will that work? I kind of just wing it. And I was like, well, if I mess up, I can just ask her because she's right there. All right, so let me do.
I'm here.
Okay, so
using the pen you sent me, the cool silver one. Love these silver pens. Although I want like a fancy covering. I'm going to work on that. In the meantime, snippy scissors.
Is there any particular amount of that I have to go down with my pocket, with my zipper?
Nah. You want it to be fairly high, actually. Because the other one takes up a lot of space.
Got it.
In the instructions, you do the other one first and the zipper pocket last so that you don't knock into the other bit. But so long as you've got it fairly high, you should be all right.
I could do the other pocket first. That's
what the instructions say.
I'm not following instructions. I'm following Tori.
No, I'm just letting you know. Oh, it's not raining here. We have sunny and probably 27 today. Same as always. Our winter, we pretty much get the same weather day in, day out. It's beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Perfect weather to start a new hobby like hiking.
Sorry.
Oh.
Do you
still take custom orders? I absolutely do take custom orders.
You just gotta email her.
You just gotta message me privately. I took it off because people were buying it, not knowing which one to buy, and having to pay more because it's the wrong thing to purchase. So rather than having custom order individual things, I've now just got custom order in like the price ranges. A lot of my bags cost the same. So having like 20 custom order things, I have like 5.
Yeah.
I'm making Whippersnappers.
Whippersnapper. Tori talked me into it.
Oh yeah, because it was so hard. Don't you blame me for this.
I was like, what are you up to today? And she's like,
It's not at all hard to convince you to come to a joint live with me, so don't pretend like it was.
nope, not at all. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I just finished cutting out a whippersnapper and I'm about to go take a shower. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, well, I've got this other thing printed out, but I don't feel like making it because I don't have brain power. And she's like, well, make the whippersnapper with me. I was like, okay. So
It takes a lot of brain power.
I have no brain.
So it's the leg bag. I don't know. It's my first ever pattern I made. It's a leg bag. So it goes on like this and it has a strap around the top and then a strap around the legs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to have a pocket. It'll have like a sitting up pocket, a zipper pocket, and then straps onto your leg. I originally made it so I could take my asthma puffer horse riding and my phone without sitting on it. That's why I designed it. But it's also really good for people that fairs because it's like that old-timey look. Markets, I use one to put all my cash in at markets. So my phone sits in the front pocket and all the cash goes in this zipper pocket so I don't lose it. And it's always on me. It's got lots of very cool uses. I've seen a lot of people adapt it. So instead of the pocket we're going to do, they make it bigger and without the flap, and people use it to hold their stuff for waitressing. I've seen quite a few people alter it for like a waitress.
Yeah.
And I've seen someone change, like, so still have the zipper pocket, but then have like loops, hairdressing. So you can put all your scissors and stuff in it. So I've seen it's been adapted. I haven't taken down for my birthday. So if you type happy birthday in capital letters, you'll get sent off because I turned 37 on Saturday. So anybody that wants it, you can go grab the pattern now. Make a half a dozen of these, which is why
I like this.
And obviously I've altered the pattern a little bit because I'm going to do D-rings instead of the, what are they called? Oh my god, what are they called? Grommets, that's the word. My brain was having a moment. Oh, why is my computer not on silent? Sorry about that.
Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, so it's gonna get stitched on like down like this, right? Flat and then fold it over.
So you stitch it right side together, turn it through, and then we're gonna stitch it on. You put that bit on last. Do the pocket first.
I'll wait for you.
So do your rectangle or your square first.
Oh.
Leaving the bottom. Oh, well, usually we leave the bottom edge open because it goes into the seam. But since we're not doing that, you'll have to just leave like a section open.
Okay.
crisp it first, leaving a gap to turn through. Probably at the top would be best.
Okay.
I'm using a thicker rubber back waterproof canvas today because it's the first thing I looked at. I believe this one's from Mirzen. It is lovely. I'll absolutely give you that. All right, so we're going to stitch around. We're going to leave a section open. My bobbin just had a meltdown. Ugh.
Oh, we didn't even schedule this.
Nah.
So you're good.
I'm not much of a planner. I am not much of a planner.
This was completely impromptu.
Most of my impromptu works out. Is the creativeness, in my opinion. Creativeness is a lot harder if you're on a very strict schedule. Or at least it is for me. All right, so there's the rectangle. We'll turn it through. Oh, hold on. Half that stitching just came undone because it's a
Did you forget to back?
No, the thread was damaged and gave me grief. I actually did not forget to backstitch. Oh, before you turn it, you'll want to snip your corners too.
Yep, I'm snipping. Snippity snip. All right, so that is officially going to be happening very soon because I gave that book back and I got to put it on my face and on you guys. The pull bag that I made for that.
Yeah.
She loved it and she like took it to school all week and everything. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, that's the best thing ever!" That is so
nice.
Girls on the swim team are like, so the how it will be happening. The pattern will be happening soon.
Nice. I should design another simple pattern soon so we can do a swapsy. No point in doing them at Christmas. Too stressful.
Yeah. July, because it's just like Christmas.
Well, I do Christmas in July because there's nothing else around there.
For me, everything's happening. My husband's birthday is July 2nd. My anniversary is July 4th. My dad's birthday was July 21st. My daughter's birthday is July 18th. My son's birthday is July 27th. No.
Right, so no July for you.
July for me is like crazy.
I reckon. May for me is crazy.
Yeah. It's
Thursday.
Mine,
my husband's, and my child's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Mine and my husband's birthday are on the same day, and our child's is like 4 days before. So it's all just a bit hectic around there.
That's crazy. I love it.
Where is my Chaco?
Your Chaco?
The wrong spot is the answer to the question.
So
How
I think
rude.
the bottom part that gets this part that's open, I'm going to put that as the, I don't know, should I have that as the top or the bottom?
I always do it as the top, but that's just me. And then I'm going to do a full 1 inch tuck under bit. It'll make the pocket a little bit thinner, but it'll make it deeper, which is even better for stuff.
I mean, like,
so I'm going to put my line at 1 inch in from the edge.
Got it.
Because we're going to make it stick up so it can fit your phone comfortably.
The question: are we top stitching
Yeah.
first the hole so that way it's closed?
Yeah, top stitch it. Yeah. I did that. Sorry. Yeah, top stitch it.
Going too fast.
And then tuck under the other bits and stitch them down. Because we're not turning it, usually I kind of tuck this into the seam.
Yeah.
At the bottom, but because we're going to raw edge it, we're going to do this. And then I top stitch those at an 1/8 inch. What?
Oh.
Hello, Melissa.
Sure.
Sorry.
Act up on me. I'm gonna.
The thing is I usually clip the center, but we can't clip the center since we're raw edging it.
Yep. I didn't clip.
Makes it that much harder, doesn't it? So we're just going to fold it really firmly in half. And then right near the bottom, I'm going to line that up. Tracker pen. As long as I can get around, you just need to make sure you can get around the edge top stitching wherever you put your pocket. Deb, welcome, welcome. So I need to actually make half a dozen of these. This is one. I've got 5 more to go before the end of next month.
Very interesting.
All right, squish the bottom down. Top stitch the bottom. For those on a domestic machine, this bit might get a bit hairy, just because of the layers of vinyl, if you've made it in all vinyl. Oh, yeah. Does look very nice in a dragon scale, though.
I bet it's
Starting to come together.
really
Wow.
cool. Why are you giving me problems?
That one I cannot answer.
I don't know either, but I'm about to tell you something. I swear that's the top stitching I've done in my life. Look at that.
What's wrong?
It's awful.
You're right.
It just doesn't good right. I'm like, we're gonna have to like stick it or something. Like with tape.
Double-sided tape is a good way to solve those problems.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was nearly my feet. My zigzag scissors are out to chop my toes off. It's not very rude.
Yeah, we don't need to cut toes off. Please don't.
Now, if you're going to wear these on a motorcycle, you need to do the proper heavy-duty press studs for this flap. But otherwise, the soft snaps are fine. That's why I have both.
My little snip like flew at me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna catch you, I guess.
Sandra, is your machine a domestic machine? No, I don't believe it is.
No, it's an industrial, but it's not a walking foot machine. Like your green machine.
It's like the green machine.
Yeah.
Which I am going to try and get on to making one piece of clothing a month. And that's what the green machine is now set up for.
I can change mine between this and quilt cottons really easily. So I can do the same thing with mine.
Nice.
It's changing the needle and the foot pressure. So like this foot pressure right here. I have a little tool that can make like loosen it becomes up higher. So it's foot pressure. Tension, stuff like that changes, and then boom. Bob's your uncle. I can sew in cottons.
Fanny's your aunt. That's the end of that saying. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Fanny?
I don't know why. That's what the saying is in Australia. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
That's a new one.
I do love my green machine. It's currently covered with stuff. It's on my list of things to get to, I promise. But I do want to do more. So I also might start doing like patterns made domestic, well, more domestic friendly, and do them on the green machine. I just love that this powers through everything. Another option I have, though, is I could do all linings on the green machine and then just do the final construction on this, because it's the final construction in all vinyl that the green machine doesn't like, whereas this doesn't particularly like line bricks. So if I wanted to, I could actually...
Yeah, I have a industrial walking foot machine over here. So if I ever have any issues with this one with top stitching, I can do it over there. But it's not a cylinder.
Yeah.
It's almost like a spike, but heavy. Because it is heavy. That thing is almost as heavy as this machine.
I really want a painting, not gonna lie. But it's called the Scream Machine, and I would love it to have blood spatter or something on it, and I can't draw. And I haven't quite come up with a solution to make that happen.
I thought you said your husband had some.
But I would very much like it. I've had a few people kind of half expression interest in maybe doing it, but no one seems as enthusiastic about the whole horror thing as I do. And I don't want someone that isn't going to love it like I will doing it, because, you know, just won't be as cool.
Yeah.
Why am I using so much double-sided tape, you may be asking? Well, the simple answer is because it's going to hold everything in place. Because that zipper was curling against this fabric, and I'm just not here for that today. Not at all.
Yep.
But now, when I lay this over the top of the zipper, like so, I can actually stick the whole thing in place with that extra double-sided tape I just did. And so now it won't shift. Because double-sided tape is your friend and 3/4 inch is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Done. Hello, Linda. Welcome, welcome. Trim your tails off. And then take the double-sided tape off.
Okay.
Did you get it sorted?
Or
did you just cut a new piece?
I used tape on each line. I would fold it in so that it wouldn't move. Hopefully. Because that was a mess. That was pretty bad.
I mean, we've all done it. I've done it before.
Got it out. Like, oh. It didn't just look bad, but it was like completely crooked. Oh. Help.
This is why I prefer Tori pockets. I never have this drama with the Tori pocket.
That's
The maths is all correct. See, look at it. Looking fantastic.
Woo. All right, let me.
Very black, dark, and brooding, but I'm okay with that.
Well, mine's black too. The only difference is mine doesn't have any texture.
That's okay.
Yours.
Mine's about to have a whole bunch of alterations that require maths and patience. So, you know, you'll catch up.
Oh, that's so much better. I also took my glasses off.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm
Was
having
that hindering you, was it?
glasses like close up because I'm nearsighted, not farsighted, so I can't see far away. So if I'm wearing my glasses, I can't see close up.
That'll do it.
Okay, so 1 inch on either side. We're stitching it in.
Yeah. So you fold it under and stitch it to give it the raised look.
So I'm folding it like this and stitching it.
Do you fold it? Show me. Yes. Yes, you are.
And then stitching right here.
Yeah, so stitch 1/8 of an inch from that edge, like tuck it under to give it its 3D cargo look.
Like a cargo packet.
It is.
I got you. Got you, babe.
Right. D-ring.
Oh, that's so much better.
On. And in. And shove. Oh, yeah. I like it. So for those that are wondering what I've done instead, to see this, it'll be much easier to clip your clip onto. So a lot of all the way to the edge, you struggle to clip it on and off, and we don't need that kind of dramaticness in our life. So this is a great alternative. And because it's vinyl, we can just tuck it in so you don't see most of it. It just pops out and looks cool. You could also make a fancy show of these, and instead of making them like invisible, you could do them very dramatically and shaped and stuff and kind of clamp onto the edge of all of it. Another option. A brain can play this game forever. It's hard writing a pattern and not adding everything my brain comes up with.
Okay, so I did that.
It's got more ideas than sense.
Now I'm just going to stitch this down.
So now what I did was I just laid it on with them tucked under and then drew a line each side, and that's where you'll stitch them. Because the idea is that they sit folded flat. So that's the easiest way for me to do it.
Did you top stitch this?
I did, but not the raw edge. You just have it right sides up, stitch it down, and then fold it down and stitch it again, and it hides the raw edge.
Okay, so I'm going to top stitch this first before I do anything else.
Yeah. Top stitching is just pretty. I love all the top stitching. Hi, J-Mac.
Oh, you little freaker. Don't you start with me.
Oh, what?
What? I'm going to beat the mess out of it.
Oh, what?
Beat the mess out of it.
Oh, shit, am I in a bobbin? Good chance. Oh, no, it's just being a jerk.
Yeah, mine's being a jerk, too.
Stupid bobbin. Just sewed nothing.
Mine just stayed there. I'm like, what the bleep, man? Why are you staying there? You have got some attitude problems today.
2 down, 2 to go. These are definitely taking longer than grommets. Grommets are so much quicker. Punch a hole, stick a grommet in. I know it'll be worth it, all the rest of it. But still.
You work. Please. Listen. We are not playing this game today. Really not. Dealing with it.
Sure.
J-Mac.
What? Push in. Alrighty. Raw edges, you reckon? Now I wish I had done bronze hardware.
Yeah.
Then I would have done like a bronze edging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can learn. I can always make another one.
Yep. For that cool dragon scale stuff.
Yes, I've got to get blue as well, actually. Maybe I'll do that one with bronze. Make a bronze. Now, this is not the original pattern. Through and then turned out, but this might look better.
Oh, I take all the credit. Thank you.
You are more than welcome to take all the credit, my dear. This would also be an easier way to make them in leather too, because turning leather through is a nightmare. If nobody's ever tried that before.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm literally just taking it and putting it in my mouth and steaming it.
Nice.
I get the mark.
You know what else would work that isn't clips? Double-sided tape. I've committed now, so I'm not ripping them all off to double-sided tape it. But you could absolutely double-sided tape this together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the home stretch now.
Okay, so you're going to love me. But what I did is I only cut one out.
Nice. Yes. Stitch it on and then cut it out at the end. Clever.
I just put glue
I
all.
do that with all the little fiddly things.
Yeah, I could just put glue all in it and just slap it down and put it on the press, just to kind of just.
The problem with no, don't put it in the press. You'll squish all your pockety bits.
No, I'm not gonna put
The problem
the
with
heat
glue
on.
is you have to wait for it to dry.
Yeah, I just could put. I just put it down. I put the heat on. Yeah, I don't put the heat on. I just do it so that I can my neck. What's it called?
I love the black sparkle clips. The reason I'm holding it up is because it keeps hitting my laptop.
Okay.
Laptop, I can't see when people chat to me.
Mine, I can see. This was all last minute for me.
Done. Oh, she's pretty. Smooth on the back. Just don't waste your good stuff on the back because it's only going to ever lean against them.
That.
Oh.
I'm not even.
So now it just needs a press stud.
Not done. Not even.
Oh, love when I grab the right box. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Rip the sticker off because it's annoying me.
Yeah, stick with.
That's a big zipper overlay, woman.
Is it? Oh shit.
As a mine. I mean, you can skip it.
Oh, okay.
Because it's vinyl. It's fine with it. Zipper overlay on mine still looks good.
Yeah. So if yeah, if it's not fabric, you can definitely skip it.
And if it is fabric, you cut a Tory pocket anyway, so you just do it like normal.
Okay, so he's down, right?
Cut it.
Just sew down the bottom. Okay.
Side first, then you sew the bottom. I find sew the bottom. Otherwise, you sometimes get a little dodgy bit when you try and change directions. All these ads too. I don't know why it's doing so many ads. I did not tell it to do that. This is the new standard, and I have to go find my settings. Because normally it doesn't do this to us. That's pretty good for a probiotic, whatever it was. And vitamin C. Now, a mouthful. Press. And my container of pressed pieces. This is the bit I currently can't see. More scissors on the floor. I don't know where it is. Give me a minute. Oh, it's next to the other press. That makes sense. Right. So we need these ones. No? Yeah, it must be. Alright, so we're going to start. I always like to start with the outside. That's mainly so I know where I'm putting the other one. Eyeball it.
And see, I put little interface pieces on my corners and stuff so it wouldn't stretch.
Clever.
Just the corners.
Alright.
The
Oh.
pocket was going to go, so they would have something there too. I got some foresight on this. Tori, this is going to be thick, honey.
What is? Not that thick, but those corners are the tricky bit. I did say that. It's quite often why I make a leather main piece and then do this pocket in a printed canvas or quilting cotton because it makes it thinner and it gives like a pop of color as well. So my one is all green and then this piece here is Pickle Rick fabric. Now, when you put this press stud on, you don't want to put it flat like this. You want to lift it up a bit so that when it is actually full, it'll sit out and you can still close it.
Right. Through it.
You'll get there. I have faith.
It got a little slippy right there at the end.
That's all right. Nobody will notice.
It's okay. Okay, so then this is going to be this. And then it's going to go like that.
So you want to leave about a bit of a gap there. So, like, if you see mine, there's the edge of the pocket, and then there's like a thick finger, like this end gap between A and B. It's much easier to get in your pocket if you leave the gap.
Okay. So I'm stitching down and then stitching it over again.
Yeah, so you stitch it facing up like that, and then you fold it over and top stitch and hide all of that raw edgeness. As my husband wasn't feeling well this morning. I'm wondering if he's inside right now. All right, let me these that I carefully folded off and attach the button. One and two. And 4. So for those that want to know what it looks like finished, I always just slide that one through my foot like this. And then take off one of these, go around. This is obviously currently way too big for me. The whole thing's going to be too big. All right, I'm going to have to cut some of my strapping down because that's the leg bit's good. This, which is also fine. Just for the, I don't remember how much the waist was, but obviously this is too much. Like, 20, 30. And I cut off 15 inches. Feels good. Do a barn door. Done. There we go. Beautiful.
I can see myself doing these top stitching on my other machine.
Fair enough. Do you still sell these on your website?
Yeah.
The edge coating thing?
Yes. Oh my goodness, that turned out cute.
Nice.
So,
see, look at you go.
If I wanted to do a magnet,
you can do a magnet. Yeah, do it. Have you got a rivet magnet?
I do. I've just never used it.
Wow, today is the day.
Okay. So I've got
rivet magnets are my favorite.
And then I have my little bits.
Shit.
So I am going to do my little pocket first, my zipper pocket up here.
Yep.
And then I will do my little snap things. Yeah, I got it from Snap.
See, that's another reason why I like rivet magnets, because you can do them at the end.
I got all these little things, and I got these.
Ooh.
And I can keep them all in there, all together.
Perfect.
Okay, so don't hurt me, but I forgot something in your package.
That's okay.
Do you want to see what it is?
What is it?
I think it's
so cool.
twist turn. Right?
How amazing.
And with matching Chicago screw rivet.
Oh my God, yes. Where did you find those?
I think it was Snap Tools. I think it was Snap Tools.
Yeah, nice.
You know, I find all kinds
You guys get all the cool stuff over there.
of stuff. That's all I gotta say. I get excited when I see things I can send to you. Because I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, so this works even better because now I could just take where is it here? This. Okay. I'm gonna get my little zipper template.
Nice.
Do that. Uh-huh.
Uh-uh.
Okay. So this is the part I get confused. Am I putting
What part?
pretty sides touching, right? And the
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to make it a Tory pocket?
yeah,
So half an inch down from the center fold,
I did.
you draw your box,
Yeah.
and then half with the box, it goes to the bottom. So all the excess is at the top because it'll eventually flop over.
That's what I was talking about. Okay.
Yeah, so hold it drawn on side down. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make myself some hot chocolate, guys, so that I can have dessert. How are you gonna make yourself hot chocolate?
What?
You don't know? I mean, I guess I don't know how to make it. Watch the thing on how to make it.
Done.
Making,
I got that everywhere, but let's not judge.
making a whippersnapper.
Oh, yes. Done. Done. Going over there to dry.
Honey, I don't know if your dad's gonna let you. If you do it in the microwave, sure.
Okay. Oh, this face. I can't even make this right now.
What's that?
Oh, I have a kangaroo cutout
Uh-huh.
and not engraved, embroidered, but all of the lining and everything, there's no interfacing. This is like a thick outdoory canvas. And I'm thinking there might be something in here that can go with it. Here's all of my press studs. You know those little studs I had on my big overnight bag, the ragga brush I did?
Mhm.
I now have the studs in 4 of the 5 hardware colors. I couldn't find any in rainbow, but I've got the rest now.
Of course you do.
I've got so many contro things because I'm ridiculous. Do you want some? I have bees. I have like cow horns. I have different style cow horns. These ones are like proper 3D.
Oh yeah, those are 3D.
And then I have these ones in a bronze. And then I've got all of these silver with like a pretty color in the middle. And I've got crap tons of them. Oh, and I got sparkly rivets. And they sparkle.
Oh, those are the kind I'm looking for, the sparkle back.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I also found this. This is a pack of star-shaped rivets. So they're literally like stars. These will be fun. I don't know what I'm going to put them on yet. Doesn't even matter. Maybe oh, no, not this. This is designed for like more manly stuff. I was looking for these, but these don't. This one. These go with the other one.
You got 5 on that? Wait, I want to take a look at this. What is that? I've never done that. Things up like this. I don't know.
Some of this can be sewn together. How you doing, love?
Oh, I'm doing the I just cut the hole for the zipper.
Nice. Tory pocket for the win.
Yes. When I use the sides, then I make sure she comes back home side eating. Good girl. You want to get upstairs? She heard her daddy.
She what?
She heard her daddy.
Ah.
My husband. Come in.
So next year, I think I'm going to have a virtual party because hubby's like, I don't want a party next year. I was like, okay. So I'm thinking I might do a virtual sew-along party because that sounds fun.
Take it. I could have gone down a little bit more, but
I don't think there is a right or a wrong side.
There is a right and wrong side?
Not to this stuff. Hi. I am like jelly as a for very different reasons. Mine are jelly because I hiked down like a cliff face waterfall walking track thing for my birthday. And Sandra has been doing like a yoga Pilates Tai Chi combo moment.
It was definitely hard. The yoga wasn't as bad as the one they added Tai Chi in with it. I was like, good Lord. That's when I was like, what you doing to me? All right. It'd be great if I had to.
That's about as far as I can go on this other bag without getting off my butt and cutting interfacing. That's okay. Well, that's not long enough for anything. What's that doing in there?
You thought, I could use that for something. Purse pal.
Oh yeah, I've just chucked it back over there. I'll use it later. It's fine.
Like, I could use it for something.
Just not this project, that's all.
Yep.
This tastes like creaming soda. It's wonderful. Well, ish. I can tell it's not actual creaming soda, but it's healthy, so it's fine.
Alright. So as soon as I finish doing this zipper part, because mine I have to do the whole squishing together and sewing and all that stuff. I'll show you how I do my webbing.
Yes. Because your glue have to dry.
Yeah, I'm gonna glue my parts together. Just the outside, so that way it gets nice and like
Joined.
yeah. Should
Hi, Jerry.
do my so that way when I do my edge painting, it has a nice
Edge. Got an even edge.
even edge / seal.
Nice. I'm gonna check and see.
On.
Yeah, with it. Oh, laka.
It's acting up.
Oh, that's good.
Flat up.
I love these things. The D-rings definitely makes it easier to get on and off.
Yeah, I could see.
That looks way cool.
I could see how it could do that for sure. Like because the D-ring, it's almost like 3-dimensional.
Yeah, well, it can move. Yeah, it can maneuver. I like it. I mean, I'm going to sell it because I've already got 2. But still, I did 1 black with green stitching, and then I did my green Pickle Rick one. To be honest, I don't need more than 1, so 2 is probably excessive as it is. But still cool. Right. I'm going to pack that template away. Then I'm looking for my kangaroo templates because I need to cut my interfacing so I can continue with the next.
Yeah. See? Templates.
First, I've got to find my interfacing.
Most of my
Here it is. Pardon?
I said most of my templates are in a box somewhere.
Mine are all hanging over here.
When I move to my permanent place, I'm going to have it set up just like that. Right. Okay, that's better. It was just even our time.
My new fancy heat press. I converted as a body.
I love the fancy heat press.
Oh, it's amazing. I am absolutely obsessed. But from where it's currently living, I just haven't quite figured out where that is yet.
Just a tiny bit.
Fine. Two. Ugh. Throw that bit out. My husband wants to know if it's drop bear season yet. Love that. It's always drop bear season.
Drop bear season.
But I will happily take drop bears over crocodiles. You know, koalas are so cute because, like, 90.
Is that kind of like hunting season?
The food? Not really. It's more like mating season. Nobody hunts drop bears in Australia because they're like cute furry animals that live in trees, and I think they're at the point of endangered species because of all the bushfires.
That makes sense.
But no, koalas are drunk most of their life. They live off only eucalyptus leaves, but the amount they have to ingest literally makes them drunk. That's why they sleep like 18 hours a day. They're just drunk and hungover in a forever cycle. The things you know. That one. I'm going to bind this bag, but it does not mean that I won't still be using interfacing. How you doing over there? You winning?
I'm winning something. Okay, so now I just gotta stitch it up.
Rubbish in the bin. I really do want to move the heat press.
First, what is a whippersnapper? Dee Dee, it's kind of like a hip bag, but it's not on your hip, it's on your thigh. So it's like a thigh bag.
So it lives, and I'll show you mine. Here's mine. So you wrap it around your waist and around your leg, and it lives kind of here at the side. So if you're riding a horse, you're not sitting on it. And if you're walking around, it's not flapping in front of you like this. Sits on the side, moves with you. It's a great bag if you only want to carry a minimal amount of stuff. Obviously, it doesn't carry crap tons. And I think Fierce Kitten did like a version of the side bag, but it's got a crap ton of pockets.
Yeah.
So if you want to have like a bag with stuff, she's got a version. But this one is just for not so much minimalist, but like horse riding or hiking up a hill or whatever. All right, so you just take it off. Because around the leg stops it flapping, see?
Convention Raider, I think is.
Stops it flapping. And this is fully adjustable, so you can have it tighter or looser. And then when you walk in, it doesn't flap because it's attached to your leg. But if you hate the leg strap, you can just remove it and it'll be a bit more flappy.
Mm-hmm.
Option is yours.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, one of them, two of them, flap, da, da, da. Good. I do need to make more kangaroos. I've got one. I did a supernatural themed kangaroo. Now I need to do, I'm doing like a men's themed kind of one. So if you cycle one, that's also what I had a lot of people buy them for. What you want to do with this press stud here, you want to do it in the heavy duty style like they have on their vests, because at 100 k's an hour, this will flop open. So you want the heavy duty press stud, sorry. I can show you what they look like. I can see some from the corner of my eye over here. Back here of so the top and the bottom are pretty much the same, but the press studs look like this. They're a lot more intense. So what will happen is they will hold the bag shut doing 100 kilometers an hour. Magnets are no good, and the thin press studs are also no good. So these that come with out of their pocket.
Especially,
so motorcycle ones need the heavy duty press studs.
Yeah, especially your cell phone.
What I might do, one here. Some more. Since I have to make 6 of these, I may as well just cut more interfacing while I'm here. Because templates are the bomb. You'll also probably notice I move my body around with it. It makes it so much easier to cut, especially when your blade's not brand new. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to do, and I'm going to cut. I want 6 of each bag to take to this market. So I'm just going to cut the interfacing for the last 4.
Okay.
Because that makes sense. Get it done. Everything in production.
This chair has
Why
seen
not?
its last day. I'm telling you, I'm one of these days I'm going to turn it over and it's going to snap.
So why don't you just get rid of it before that happens? Because that could potentially be quite painful.
Yeah, that's a good thought. I don't know.
I would get rid of the if you think it's about to break, I wouldn't wait till it does because you'll hurt yourself. I would get rid of it now before you've done damage.
And so I made mine just a little bit different from Tori, is I put mine on a interface piece that I traced it out, but I didn't cut it. So then that way,
because if Harley Davidson could come up with a bag like this, you wouldn't buy all the saddlebags. Yeah,
that's true. The saddlebag, but they would. That's what they would sell instead. Yeah, for sure.
or maybe they just see it as too girly. Although to be honest, I do sell a lot of these to guys, so I don't know if it's actually that.
I don't either. I made a custom one for a guy who rode a motorcycle.
That's cool. Very cool.
Girly.
I'm not cutting this bit off here because that will fit the gusset pieces or the zipper pieces. But one piece at a time because I feel like it. So any more likes this week will most likely be a kangaroo.
Yeah, mine will probably.
I'm gonna have to go soon though. I kind of need to go to the toilet. I'm feeling. A release called the brownie. Gotta add that to my list of things to get to. All right. Pop it all the way out. I'm gonna this bit here with this bit. That's that. The base. What? This might seem crazy to you guys, be like, that's a lot of cutting. I don't have to do it for ages. So I'm going to basically do all of the things at once.
first.
Ow, that was my foot.
I was like, wait a minute.
I don't like to waste things. It's like playing Tetris. How's the gluing coming?
I've already sewn it. Now I'm just trying to do the top stitch so that it finishes because I missed a couple of spots.
Fair enough.
That's right. I couldn't find my glue, so I had to tape it. And I'm gonna glue it when I find my. But I'm not going to cut it out till
Fair enough.
after I glue around the edge.
That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Base piece done.
I can't find my lighter either. So,
We are live.
so that's what I did. I kept mine all on one, and so I'm gonna glue around the edges really good. So if they're
Nice.
out this way or whatever, it's not a big deal, and then I'll cut it off so it's all one piece. But let me show you
Beautiful. Now you should show us your little trick for your straps.
my straps.
But
So I don't have the pattern on me, so I don't really know how much I'm doing. But there you go. How much is the strap, Tracy?
this one's 28 inches, and this one's like 36 or 40. I don't remember. You've lost power. Oh dear. How did you lose power? Is that from a store?
Oh, sorry, Lando. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. There's a strap adjuster. Slide. So you're going to need.
These are so comfy. They're so stretchy too.
4 of those and 2 slide adjusters.
Yep. It's actually quite hot in here. I'm contemplating the air conditioning already.
Okay. Hi, babies. Hey, Lunas. Hi, Lunas. What are you doing, Lunas? Okay. So I did a part. She's over here nudging me. Okay. So I like to do the part that goes around the centerpiece first. And this is the part where you're going to have the resistance, like the slide. Right in here is usually where the thingy happens. So I like to take this, fold it over, have an idea of where it's going to be, because right here is where I'm going to put the right in here is where I'm going to put the piece of webbing, and not the webbing, the vinyl, so it has a resistance. So right here is normally where you would sew, right? So I just grab a piece of vinyl and go around and put it together. You'll see. I have to first clip everything so that my mind tells me everything's going the right direction. Okay.
That's fair.
Clip.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So okay. So if this is like this, I just want to show you how it would look like when it's finished. So right here, where the tester is, right here, this is right there. This easily just comes out and off. That's what people are usually like, oh, I can't stand it because it slides and it never stays locked in place. So what I do is I
Right.
a piece of I'm just going to cut it out of a scrap piece, but it goes around here from this side to this side, and it just creates a little bit more of a thickness and resistance against the webbing, the slide. That's what I do. So it's you just yeah, that's right, Tracy. Friction. It creates friction. So depending on the style of slide adjuster, you could do it one of two ways. You could do it that you just have the piece of vinyl here, or you could have it that it actually goes over the piece that goes over the bar. So I'll do it both ways so you can see. That's out. So this piece here that I did, it was too big, but I'm not cut it. I could cut it. So I'm going to stitch it first, and then I'm going to add this other piece.
Nice.
Okay. Take this piece here, and I'm going to fold it over on itself, and then it's almost like doing one of those little cup thingies. I'm sure you like roll it. You could do it, you stitch it over it, but then you're getting really, so you just got to be mindful of that. If for some reason this doesn't go through your machine, because it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, then you may have to just rivet in place. But technically, we've already sewn it, so you don't have to worry about it coming off if you just rivet. Does that make sense?
It does to me.
I'm going to sew mine on.
Tracy, you should paint your machine. Do it. Pretty much how I would convince Sandra. I just kept going, do it. Do it. Do it.
Hello. Did not mean to go that fast, but hey, it did.
That fits perfectly. Love it when a plan comes together. That was the worst cut ever.
I have the best stitching here. Sorry, guys. Don't look the prettiest, but it's okay. Okay. I don't know where my lighter is, but there's the part where it's going to create the friction. That part there goes there. This part goes here. This part goes there. There we go. And so it creates more friction so it doesn't slide as much. Now, the one that does it best is if the one you do over this way. But this is the leg one, so it's not going to be as bad. Because the other one is, no, this is the hip one. I'll show you the other way I do it. The other way just takes more planning ahead. Like, you really have to be like, okay, exactly putting this. This one's kind of like, oh, okay, I just put it there.
And we love that idea.
So it just depends whether afterthought or oh, let me plan this ahead kind of thing. Okay. So then there's that. There we go. I have a brand new Juki TL18 QVP in a Harriet. Is pretty as it is, but thanks anyway. Tracy's like, nope.
No, paint it.
Paint it. You only live once. Okay, so there's that one. So let me do the other one. So again, I need to I see where I'm putting my webbing piece. Right. So I know it's going to be here because when I flip this over again, that's where I'm going to have it right there. So I'm going to take my chalk and I'm going to mark it before I do anything else. Because I know that part right there is where it's going to go. Open that up. Okay. So what you're doing is essentially the same thing. We're just creating it so it's a thicker piece right here. Now, piece I actually do try to have it be the same width as the web, not too much thicker. Just because it looks prettier. Make sure my stuff is right there. Pull my make sure that the piece of vinyl is centered to that line. Like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sew it this direction. Is there a figure in this house that actually did not take any prep? I don't think so. Because usually your sister's the one. Is she not here? Oh, she didn't come with daddy? I thought daddy was here.
I did it. I did it.
So I'm literally like 5 minutes from finishing. And then I can help you make hot chocolate. Okay. Una want to come with you? Do you want one? She's fine. Okay, so like just like that. Like this. So now it's really creating the resistance right there. The friction.
Oh, I think I like that way better too.
See that? It just kind of creates like a
Yeah.
it's not even coming off, but I haven't done it.
You're so funny.
All right, so I personally like this one too because it just really helps just really create that friction. All right, so now here you can fold it over, put it down, go like this, sew it, sew it, sew it. Now, repeat the same process. Depends on whether it's a afterthought or a, oh yeah, let me do this before I get too far. Okay.
We should all aim to not be an afterthought.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing it, so I have to be like, oh.
Okay. I absolutely need to do a Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
Right.
I'm just trying to decide, is it this one or the other one?
That.
Oh,
Really,
this.
after this is on, you're not going to see that. See?
Yeah. You don't see it, it's just help.
It just helps the friction. You can have, I don't suggest being too much thicker than the opening itself because then it's going to probably get in the way on the other side.
Damn it! Oh yes, Tori is cutting sugar skulls. I'm like, is it ever anything else? No, I was gonna do.
Is that?
I did get this. This is gonna be an Empress. This is Empress because it's wide enough. I love it. But now I just found some blood spatter vinyl from the Kings of Horrible. Not what I'm looking for though. I have a different Dungeons and Dragons vinyl kit somewhere.
Here we go.
That's what I'm looking for.
And so then this one,
Well, that.
you're really having to pull on it. But it keeps,
Yeah, nice.
especially when it's tight on you, it's not sliding on and off. So this is the pre-thought one, and then this is the afterthought.
We like the pre-thought. It's very clever.
So, but yeah, that's what I do. You just need to create friction. Or you can do what Tori does and just sit there and make straps.
I mean, it didn't take me that long.
You still finished before me.
That's because I'm a crazy hoon. We don't judge us on that.
You're like driving fast.
We don't judge on that. I'm so really fast. This is not a new thing.
I know. Okay, so
Sentence.
okay, so which one of these goes with which one?
So there should be. So you do the one is for the female because they'll slot together, and then the dipped one is for the male one. Does that make sense? And the tops and the other piece, I don't know why they sent you 2 top pieces because they should be the same. So they'll be the same. So you just put one of those in and then switch out the bottom half.
I can't hear you.
I'm not saying anything. No, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
I really do need to go to the toilet though. So as soon as this is done, we're all hanging up.
Wait, there's more. I'm kidding. So this one's gonna go on this.
Think you can do more? I'll just leave the building.
No, so this one goes on this one, right?
Yeah, so they'll click together.
And then one on each one. Okay. I got it. Okay.
The green can press I got from Green Beans Australia, but I think they're closing. You can get them from, I assume, the tools, Snap-on tools. No, that's a guy's thing.
So Snap
Cam press, it's called.
in the United States, Snap Tools.
There you go.
Because that's where I got even my all this stuff from, and they sell the rainbow ones.
Yeah.
This doesn't fit in there. Not the same.
Oh no. Yeah, no, not the same at all. I can't help you there, my dear. You have to do it by hand. Put it on there and then like whack it with a hammer.
Okay, old-fashioned Snap Tools it is.
You'll get there. But you could use them. You just lay and then whack it with a hammer. It's similar to pressing. It's just more effort. You can use them that way. Don't do it on your sewing table though. That's ill-advised.
Trying to squish it together.
Yeah. Oh, you can get if you've got the tool things, you could squish it together. Yes.
Okay.
But I am not going to watch you do this because I really do need to pee.
Go pee.
So I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you everyone for coming. We only had a small crowd today, but that's cool. I will speak to you all next time.